Hello, and welcome to Central Europe Online. I'm Deirdre Brennan, and here are some of the stories we're following for Monday, February 23rd. France, Germany, and Poland hold their first ever trilateral summit. Slovak Prime Minister Mečiar will not run for president. And the Czechs bring home the gold in Olympic ice hockey. German Chancellor Helmut Kohl and French President Jacques Chirac pledged to push Poland's bid to join NATO and the European Union during a trilateral meeting over the weekend. The two leaders met with Polish President Alexander Kwaśniewski on Saturday in the western Polish city of Poznan for the first ever French-German-Polish summit. At a news conference, Kohl said, quote, "With France, Germany, and Poland coming together, I am convinced the new century will be a European century." The three leaders said they also discussed the crisis in Iraq, but refused to comment publicly on it. Former Czech Interior Minister Jan Ruml was elected leader of a new center-right party on Sunday. The party, known as the Freedom Union, was formed in January by rebels from former Prime Minister Václav Klaus's Civic Democratic Party. The 44-year-old Ruml was Interior Minister for 5 years before resigning in late 1997 for personal reasons. According to the latest polls, the new party is supported by 11% of voters. Slovak Prime Minister Vladimír Mečiar will not run for president in the second round of voting scheduled for March 5th. The vice chairwoman for Mečiar's party, the Movement for a Democratic Slovakia, said the premier would not stand for the post of president and that the party had not proposed any other candidates. Earlier this week, the party said Mečiar would stand if he was guaranteed to win. Two little-known candidates are now in contention for the post, and neither is expected to win. Without a president, it is expected Slovakia will fall into a constitutional crisis. Czech President Václav Havel was released from the hospital Sunday after undergoing throat surgery last week. The 61-year-old leader had been suffering from recurring bouts of bronchitis. His doctors say the illnesses may have been caused by a tracheotomy he received while undergoing surgery for lung cancer in 1996. Havel is expected to return to work in a few days. The Czechs beat the Russians in Olympic ice hockey Sunday to bring home their first gold medal ever in the Olympic event. Czech goaltender Dominik Hasek effectively blocked all Russia's shots, while defenseman Petr Svoboda scored the only goal of the game in the third period, giving the Czechs a 1-0 win over Russia. Meanwhile, back in Prague, an estimated 70,000 fans packed into the city's Old Town Square to watch the historic game on 3 giant television screens. President Havel congratulated the team in a telegram and sent the presidential plane to Nagano to bring the players home for more victory celebrations. And now, for a look at Tuesday's weather. Bratislava will be cloudy with a high of 64 and a low of 46. Bucharest will see clear skies with a high of 61 and a low of 36. Budapest will see partly cloudy skies with a high of 70 and a low of 48. Ljubljana will be cloudy with a high of 46 and a low of 41. Prague will be rainy with a high of 59 and a low of 45. And Warsaw will be cloudy with a high of 55 and a low of 46. And that's Central Europe Online. For the European Internet Network, I'm Deirdre Brennan.